Hi everyone. So my artifact that I chose was actually an image from the comic book Batwoman, and it's all about her fight for equality. So in case you don't know who Batwoman is, that is an image of her on the left side. She's a wealthy heiress in Gotham City, so her counterpart is Batman. She first appeared in comic books in 1956, and her alter ego is Kathy Kane. And she was created to expand the cast of Batman so that the comic book series could go on for many years. She was actually removed from Batman Inc. From 1964 to 2006 when she was then reintroduced. So this is the image that was supposed to be in a story that was going to be published in 2013. That is Batwoman and her girlfriend. And the text bubble reads, "Marry Me, Mags." So DC Comics, which is an American publisher of comic books, actually refused publication in 2013 because of this image that was in the story, and as a result of that, the whole story was actually never published. So what was going on during this time? According to Washington Post, in October 2013, 14 states allowed gay marriage and 5 states allowed unions and partnerships. As we can definitely see, this is a time where the country was moving towards allowing um, the same gender marriages, but obviously they're still working more towards all 50 states having this, which we do have now, and that, this really was still very controversial, and I don't think DC Comics really wanted to publish this because of the backlash they would receive, and instead they actually received backlash because they did not publish this image. So this is definitely a piece of popular culture that is dealing with issues of gender and marriage equality. Um, and it's really interesting because, we're all very familiar with the superhero comics, and the world is also really knows about DC Comics and just really about comics in general. And so for such a major publisher to pull this was a really big deal. So I thought I would tie this into Unit 3, Jacqueline Taylor's performing commitment. Really how it's her struggle just to be, legally united, married to her partner, and how it's an ongoing struggle to really fight for their family, and what it means to really be a woman and married to another woman, and how they're seen in society. And really, it's something that's gotten a lot of backlash also, as we know. And I think this image of Batwoman and her girlfriend Mags is really telling about what the writers of this comic was trying to achieve during this time. And I thought it was also really interesting that DC Comics did refuse to publish it just because it was controversial.